Hi, how are you? I'm back. That word that I was looking for before in discussing my thoughts about doing a video while I'm driving, actually moving, which I'm not right now, the word was dramatic. In other words, it would be dramatic, wouldn't it, if I could be like one hand on the wheel and one hand with this cell phone camera. That's all this is. That's all this is. This is my cell phone camera, loping along, moving along, zipping along. You see the lights flying by and all that stuff. I thought about it, but, it's not like I can't do it and like I personally wouldn't do it. But my name is going to be on this blog, and there is something called the Taxi Limousine Commission, and there is something called the Department of Motor Vehicles, or the Motor Vehicle Bureau, something like that. And why like get them upset with me? Who knows? Like somebody is not going to like what I'm saying, and they're going to contact the authorities and say, this guy is driving around with one hand and taking videos with a cell phone out the window. So I can't do that. But I'm going to see something else. If I lay this down on the dashboard, well then I'm not touching it or anything. And so if I'm moving and this thing is laying on the dashboard, that might be dramatic. I don't know. I'm going to probably try that, but like I said, it's not going to be like me holding the wheel with one hand and holding this cell phone camera with the other hand. That's not going to work. Okay, back to, I had this blog on Blogspot called Fat Old Jewish Guy Who Lives in the Projects, and I was going through these changes about Jewish, and people were like saying, look man, if you're Jewish, that's you decided that you're Jewish. Like you say you're Jewish, that's what makes you Jewish. Okay. And I know a lot of the history of the Jews and the so-called Jews and the Khazars and the Shmazars and the Lazars and all of those czars and other like Rabbinos and stuff like that. Ashkenazi and Help the Nazis and Sephardi, and there's the other thing, and then the two tribes of Jews in India, light and dark, and Jews in China that look Chinese, not like me, and all of that stuff. And I said, okay, I really don't feel Jewish. I don't hang out with Jews. I mean, my daughters are Jewish, and I love them. I love them very much, and they're Jewish. And my grandchildren are partly Jewish because their dad is not, but their mom is. At least by birth, or whatever you want to call, if that's true. I think they do like the Christmas tree and the menorah. Anyhow, I gotta go right now, and I'll be back.